What's up, this is Score2448 with a Spintires MudRunner video. Today we'll be mudding and off-roading with a 2006 Chevy 2500 HD Duramax and a 1982 RamRunner. We'll be starting out here with the Chevy. We'll be turning it on all-wheel drive and diff lock. Then we'll be backing up here and doing a few customizations to it. As you guys can see, this does have a giant lift kit on it, which is pretty cool. And it looks like we could get a cage up top and a flag. That looks pretty cool, but I think we'll kind of just get the US flag, and I mean, that looks awesome. And let's see, looks like you get steps and a few other things, which is pretty cool. Looks like we did get a race net, which is an awesome thing. So we'll be kind of pulling out here, and overall, this truck looks pretty cool, and I'm very excited to be back here in Spintires MudRunner. It's a very cool game. You guys can see it does have dual exhaust out of the back, and it goes out on either side, which is pretty cool. So let's see kind of what type of terrain we get to go on with this. Looks like, I mean, this truck is struggling just a little bit power-wise, and I think that the engine might be underpowered for the size of this truck, especially with these giant wheels on it. But I mean, take a look at that suspension. It's doing a great job, and it has a custom front bumper and rear, which is pretty cool. And overall, I really do like featuring Spintires here each and every Saturday, which is awesome. But I really do like those nets. Those are pretty cool. And here we go through some mud now. Take a look at that. Looks like we are going to be going to like a log cabin up here. So we'll just kind of cut through back to the other trail once we kind of do it. But I really do like those flags. Looks like we do have an American flag on it. And it looks like the crater is Hades, which is pretty cool. But let's kind of continue down here. This is an awesome game where we do kind of feature a lot of mud, everything like that. And if you guys would like to see more, let me know down below in the comments. And let's see, does it have a first-person view? Looks like there's no first-person view, which is okay. And I can't wait to get some upgraded maps where we get to do some cool things. But we will actually kind of put this in reverse, turn around here, and go down this trail. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the support on these Spintires videos. These are a lot of fun, and today I am using the new microphone, which is pretty cool. I really do like this one a lot. But as you guys can see, I mean, turning around isn't that big of a problem. We can pretty much drive over anything with this. It looks like we are getting a little bit of damage, but I think it's going to be fun for us just to kind of cross this and see what happens. We are making our own trails. A little bit of water on it was not that bad, but I mean, wow, this thing looks awesome. Here we go, guys. Wow, going right over that hill was no problem. Sliding into the trees we go. As you guys can see, we kind of came over here to this mud patch where there's a lot of water. So I think once we kind of get to the end of this water area, we'll call it a day. But as you guys can see, the wheels are fully submerged, and it looks like we are struggling now. As I'm looking, there's really no spots for us to kind of winch to, so I think the best thing for us is to kind of head for sure, because it looks like, I mean, we are not moving much at all, and I do not want to get stuck, so we'll kind of head for sure, and we'll see if we can do it. But wow, this truck has a lot of detail, and I think it'll be pretty cool to get a truck like this in Farming Sim with a giant lift kit. So we made it over here, which is pretty cool, and we'll be calling it a day here with this Chevy. It's the 2006 model year, so we'll kind of switch over here to the 1982 RamCharger, which is pretty cool, and I mean, this thing looks awesome. So we'll do a few customizations. We'll turn off the parking brake, put it in reverse, and I mean, this is pretty cool, kind of featuring some new and older ones. We are back here. Let's see what we can do. Looks like you could get an antenna, a cage, which is pretty cool, rock slides, small bumper, and the Ram utility, which is pretty cool. So I mean, we'll be heading out here from our shop, and as you guys can see, I mean, this is pretty cool. The blue and white paint scheme looks awesome on it, especially this suspension looks pretty cool, and then having that antenna is a pretty cool add-on. So as you guys can see, I mean, we do not have the best ground clearance, but the suspension definitely will do a pretty good job, and there is some fallen trees ahead, so we do have to watch out for those as we kind of continue down. But I mean, mud's going all over. Looks like we do have just a little bit of damage done to the front corner, which isn't the best, and we do not really want to damage it. But looks like we are now coming up to some fallen trees right over that one. That one, wow, right over them without any problem, which is pretty cool. And I mean, this is one awesome vehicle, and it does have a roll cage to make sure we're safe even if we roll over. You guys can see the You guys can see mud is going all over the place, which is pretty cool. I think we'll take this turn here. That way we kind of get to change it up and go on some different trails. But wow, it looks like we are just spinning our tires out, and it looks like now we regain traction, which is pretty cool. So we'll kind of continue down here. And overall, Spintires MudRunner is a pretty cool game, and I will be featuring it every single Saturday. So I think we'll just kind of cruise through this cabin area, and I think we'll pretty much just call it a day right about here. So hope you guys enjoyed today's Spintires MudRunner video. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.